I keep getting questions from subscribers and clients. What's the best 55 and over community that's new construction in tradition right now? So in this video today, Henry and I, well, at least me, Henry's gonna continue to sleep through it, but we're gonna go through all 4 55 and over new construction communities in tradition and tell you what we think our pros and cons are of those communities. And at the end of this video, I'm gonna tell you what my favorite one is. So don't go anywhere. Hi my friends, and welcome to another edition of Real Estate Tips and Tours. If this is the first time you've been to my channel, my name is Lee Brickey, and on this channel we talk about real estate, mortgages, and money, and today we're talking about the pros and cons of the 4 communities that are new construction in tradition right now. But if this is the first time you've been to my site, please don't forget to slap that subscribe button, ring that notification bell so you don't miss any of our real estate tips and tours. So let's get right into it. So let's start with the latest community to open, which is Tolero by Mattamy Homes. Now this community is going to have right around 400 homes. They plan to build it out within 2 years. The pros on this community, I would say the biggest pro would be that they have more spec homes than any other community in tradition right now. As a matter of fact, the majority of the homes that they are selling are spec homes, meaning homes that have already been permitted and they've started building them. Some are being finished within the next 2 to 3 months. They have villas all the way up to 2,300 square foot homes. The homes are nicely upgraded with chef's kitchens, lakefront lots, master bathrooms with showers and standalone tubs. Just really beautiful homes. Another thing about Tolero is that the homes are more of a modern style. So you kind of get that modern feel from the homes that they're building. The villas start out in the high 3s. They're 1,326 square foot. Tolero just had a increase in prices, so these prices we're going to be talking about today on all of these homes are the prices that are available now. I don't really like to talk prices, but I want you to get a feel of the difference in value from community to community, so we're going to have to talk about prices today. So again, villas starting out at 1,326 square foot in the high 3s. And then you also have single family homes all the way up to 2,245 square foot. And those are somewhere in the mid 6s. So homes all the way from the high 3s, which would be villas. You're gonna get into the 5s when you get into the single family homes. They have spec homes, very, very nicely upgraded, like I said before. And then if you wanted to do a to-be built, you'd be looking at about 10 months for a build, and you could pick out exactly what you want in your home. Now, one thing about Tolero is the clubhouse is not yet there, but it's going to be really amazing and beautiful. They've actually cleared the ground for it right now, and they plan to have it completed by the end of 2023. Now, even though they have not yet built the clubhouse, they do have a director of the community center, and that person is already setting up events for the residents that are moving into the community and the ones that have already moved in. I have a few clients that are moving in and they had like a New Year's Eve party, so they're moving along fairly well. And if you purchase in that community, you're going to be able to start meeting your neighbors and other residents in the community, so you'll be able to start making friends right away. Now the clubhouse is going to be about 20,000 square feet. It will include a resort style pool. You'll have a fitness center. You'll have outdoor recreation like pickleball, basketball, tennis. You'll also have community gardens. They have a grab and go cafe in the clubhouse. You have electric bikes that you can share with other residents. And there's a lot more activities and clubs to keep you busy. Now the community also will have a man gate with this beautiful entrance with a waterfall. And what's really cool about the community is when you go through the entrance, you kind of go up a hill and down, and it's a reveal of this big, huge lake with fountains, and the clubhouse will be right off to your right. So our next community is Esplanade by Taylor Morrison. Now, Esplanade had some issues with supply chain when they first got started, and it's been a shame because it is a very beautiful community. Beautiful gate in the front. It'll be a man gate. The homes are more, I would say, Mediterranean style, like many homes that are built here in Florida. They build a really beautiful home. They plan to have a massive clubhouse. Clubhouse will include a resort style pool and spa, tennis, pickleball, and bocce ball courts, fitness room, movement room, massage treatment room, pet park, fireside seating, event lawn, gathering rooms, catering kitchen, and they'll have different events and clubs like all the other 55 and over communities have. Now, one of the pros of this community is they do have spec homes available. The con of the spec homes are the front of the house has impact glass, but the rear of the homes do not. You would have hurricane shutters. Now, me personally, I would not purchase a brand new home in the state of Florida without impact glass in it. There's just too many pros of having impact glass and not having to deal with shutters. So they are going to start building spec homes down the road with impact glass all the way around, but the way I understand right now, they don't have any of those yet, unless you did a to-be built, and that would take, again, about 10 months to build, then you could get impact glass in it. Now, the spec homes they do have right now are all single family homes. They start at about $500,000 for right around 1,600 square foot, all the way up to 2,900 square foot, and that home would be in the mid-8s. But again, the sides and the rear of these homes that are spec will not have impact glass in them. And again, you just lose too many benefits by not having impact glass in a brand new home in Florida. But leave a comment in the comment section below and tell me what you think about buying a home in Florida brand new without impact glass in it. And if you have any questions of what the benefits of impact glass are, leave those in the comment section below too. I love to answer your comments. Now again, with the clubhouse in Esplanade, it's not yet built, but they are doing the same thing that Tolero is doing. They have a community manager organizer right now that is setting up events for the residents, because they do have residents already in the community. They say that their clubhouse is probably about 2 years out. The gate is there, but it's not yet manned. But again, it's a very beautiful gate, very pretty entrance. It's going to be a pretty community, and the homes, I really like them. But again, it's the impact glass for me in that community that I think is the major con. But that's going to be changing over the next few months here. And again, if you're doing a to-be built, you can add the impact glass right to the house. Now moving to the next community, let's talk about Del Webb by Devasta. Here is a community that is about 50% sold out. The clubhouse is there. They have resort style pool and spa, fire pit. They have a barefoot lounge, pickleball courts, tennis courts, bocce ball courts, a garden, a dog park, event lawn, and trails. One of the things I really love about Del Webb are the homes that are on the preserve. I sold a home to a client that has a house right on the preserve, and he has wildlife in his backyard. He actually has deer that come up to the fence in his backyard, and the lot is absolutely huge. Now, this was a resale. It wasn't a new home, but again, it's a beautiful area. you have to enjoy nature. I'm a big nature guy. I grew up in Southeast Texas in the country, so I love nature. But maybe you're not one of those people. If you're not, there's plenty of other lots around and lake lots. But that is one of the things I think is really neat about Del Webb, is that big preserve that some of the homes are on. The villas are 1,600 square foot and they start right around $400,000. They do have spec homes available here and there. It's kind of a hit and miss thing right now. They have 3 right now that are in the mid 500s. These are single family homes. And again, they're nicely upgraded homes when they build them spec like this. Or you're getting a home that somebody had ordered and the deal fell through and it's now available to purchase. Now, if you're wanting to build from scratch, the to-be-built homes are taking about a year to build, but you can pick out all your upgrades and make the house fit you perfectly. Now, last year, getting a lot was a little challenging because they had highest and best. That seems to have gone away, and now they have lots available that they're releasing on a monthly basis. You just need to find a lot that fits you, and then you can have the home that you want built on it. And then again, Del Webb has a manned gate. They actually have 2 entrances. Now, all 3 of these communities that I just spoke to you about, Tolero, Del Webb, and Esplanade, are a part of Tradition's master plan. So the master plan is an HOA of its own, but you get cable, internet, and alarm system. Now, because the cable, internet, and alarm system is actually in the HOA, you're going to get a discount on your insurance. And that's a good thing, because insurance in Florida is a little bit more than it is anywhere else, because one of your policies is a hurricane policy and the other is your homeowner's policy. But all these houses that have impact glass, new roofs, and they're in the master HOA with the alarm system, you're getting all those discounts. So your yearly insurance for your home should be under $2,000 a year. Another great thing about the HOA and Tradition is that everything's underground. It's all fiber optics, so the internet is high speed. Also, you have natural gas for your appliances. So if you wanted to put a generator in, it would be very easy. So if a hurricane came or the lights went off, you have impact glass and you have a generator, so you're in good shape. And also you could put in an outdoor kitchen and hook your grill right up to the natural gas. So it's a huge benefit to have natural gas, and it's something that's very rare in Florida. And finally, to our last community, which is Riverland by GL Homes. Now, Riverland is not a part of Tradition. GL actually bought the land, so they are separate from Tradition. Even though they are in the heart of Tradition, the property itself is not a part of the master plan HOA. So with the HOA in Riverland, you're not going to get cable, internet, and alarm, but you do get all of the amenities that Riverland has to offer, which is amazing. And the HOA is only $350. Now, I will tell you that Riverland has amenities like no other community I've ever seen. I mean, it has everything. The clubhouses are huge. They have restaurants and gyms and pools and hot tubs and everything that every other community has, but way more. I mean, there's so many events going on and things to do inside the community. They have a championship pickleball stadium. They have golf cart trails all through the different communities, connecting them together. They have events going on everywhere. They're even building their own shopping center inside of the community. There's multiple communities right now. There's Valencia Cave, Valencia Grove, and they're about to start building Valencia Walk. And the other pro towards Riverland is they have 4,000 acres to build on. So they're going to be building communities for a long time, which brings me to the cons of Riverland. It is my opinion they have oversold this community. It has been very, very difficult for people to buy in it. There are lotteries for lots still going on. And right now, if you go in there to purchase a new home, you're looking at 2 years as of the last word I received from one of the salespeople there. And there are no spec homes available at all with GL. And then if you want to buy a resale in there, you're looking at about $500,000 for 1,500 square foot. So it is not cheap. So if you want to be in that community, you need to really want to be in that community, because for $500,000, you're just not getting a lot of home right now on a resale. Now, what's really neat is each of these communities will have their own entrance, and it is a man gate, and the entrances are beautiful. The homes are very pretty. To recap on it, I love the community. I think it's an awesome community. If you're looking for a 55 and over community, it has everything a person could desire, but I just think it's been mismanaged just a little bit, and they've oversold it, and it's causing problems. Now, there are a couple other 55 and over new construction communities around Tradition. One that's very close, that's right around the corner, is PJ Verano, but the list for that 55 and over community is longer than what they're building homes there, so that's kind of a resale market in there also. And then you have Veranda Gardens, which is Lennar Homes, and that is right on the corner of Becker and the Turnpike, and that's a very nice community too, but again, you're not inside Tradition, which Tradition's very, very nice place to live, and it's a neat to be able to take your golf cart to town center and soon to the new downtown. So it's a special place. But if you would like to know more about these other communities, leave a comment in the comment section and I'll answer your comments and questions. So now for my favorite community in Tradition, like I promised. That community is Tolero by Mattamy Homes. You probably figured that out when I explained it to you. I really love the homes. I love that modern style. They build a beautiful home. They really use the space well when they build. The upgrades that they offer are amazing. Right now, it's the best value in Tradition for 55 and over community by $50,000 to $100,000. I really like Mattamy Homes itself. They're a privately held company, unlike these other companies, which are publicly held. So they really have their finger on the pulse of the market, and they're willing to work with clients to get them in a home. They have great salespeople. Mattamy across the board in Tradition does. We've been able to create a really great relationship with them. And that's not to say we don't have great relationships with other builders, but Mattamy itself as a company has really been good to our clients and made it very easy for us and our clients to work with them. Also, I believe when the community is finished, it's going to be spectacular. I know my clients that I'm putting in there right now are really cool people. So if you're 55 and older and you're thinking, hey, maybe I'm, still in my 50s or early 60s, it's a really kind of cool crowd that's moving in there. So my clients are, at least. So now with that said, it's April 2022. That could change. These communities, one becomes better than the other, but like I said, across the board, Mattamy has been easy to work with for us and our clients. But let me know what your favorite community in Tradition is in the comment section below. And if you have any questions about anything, please leave that in the comment section below. Also, I love to get your comments and I answer them all. And if you found value in this video, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. And if you've never subscribed to my channel, go ahead and slap that subscribe button right there. Ring that notification bell so you don't miss any of our real estate tips and tours. And you can learn about the taxes in Port St. Lucie, because that's a big thing for people right there. Be kind to each other, and I'll see you next time.